So just yesterday, I made a new game in Avorion meant to make me the leader of a fleet of ships. AI controlled, I'd have captains mine for me and make me rich. But then I looked at the beta patch notes for what's coming soon and saw that pretty much everything I was doing was going to get changed. Both making additional ships and mining are going to change quite a bit. So I figured why not get into the beta, do some testing there, and get a better idea of what's to come. So I will call this new game Beta Fleet. Do the same for this. Put collision damage down to 0.25. And here we go. Now the ideas are for making more ships. The more you have, the more it's going to cost, both in resources and in credits. Your first two ships will be like they always have been. It'll be 500 iron to found it and 0 credits. Then your third ship is still 500 iron, but it will cost 1,000 credits. I think after that it goes up to needing titanium to found it and additional credits. And as you get more and more ships, oh, that's a lovely place to start. As you get more and more ships, it'll actually go all the way up to Avorion and 1,000,000 or millions of credits. So quite a change from before. And this is actually pretty lucky. I immediately... That is a... Yeah, okay, that's a foundable asteroid. That's very nice. First, I will do the normal mining and talk about mining differences. So the probe is going to be the same, but they are changing the way mining works in that they are adding other mining lasers and refining. And I've only done a little bit so far, but there will still be regular mining lasers, and their efficiency is going to be lower than it was before. And there are going to be raw mining and salvaging lasers, which instead of just getting the already refined ore, or like, I'm just getting straight iron right now, you will get unrefined iron of some sort that's an actual item that goes in a cargo hold. So that's going to change the mechanics quite a bit. Then when your cargo hold is full, or whenever, you go to a resource depot and you can refine it there, and they'll take a certain percentage out, and it takes a little bit of time. So both the fleet, or the additional ships changes, and the mining changes are going to have quite an impact on what I was trying to do in the last game. So we'll see how it goes in this game. Along with those changes, they've made it so that all asteroids have more resources in them from before. I think it was like a 30% increase. So you actually get a few more resources even with your little probe starting out, but that's offset by the mining lasers efficiency dropping unless you get into the raw. Now the raw mining and salvaging lasers can get up to 99% efficiency, which that just wasn't possible before, but then it has the added hassle, I guess, of having to refine, having to have cargo space, stuff like that. So right now I'm at 2,000. I should pick this up since I'm right here. 2,000 iron. I found my first ship, try to find a captain and get it mining, while maybe I'll do some exploring earlier on today, or maybe I'll start up a second ship if I can find a captain, to get those first two that don't cost any additional credits. Now since that asteroid that you can foundable, whichever, the asteroid's going to get us a little bit of money pretty soon here. Yeah, I think I'll build my ship first and then head over that way. They have also updated a lot of the icons. I know that miners looked quite a bit different, engineers, things like that, so we'll find that out in a second. You can see in the upper right too, some of these have changed. So for right now, let's found a ship. I will call it the usual little miner 1. Now we are a block. Looks like, yeah, those have changed a bit. So first things first, I will change these crew quarters. I will add an engine. And why not go with the tried and true simple design? Looks like I will rotate that. Give us some braking. I will put the grid size and the scale down, mirror. Whoops, I am all goofed up. Let's start over. My orientation was off. Let's see, let's match block, directional, and that's why this was sideways at first. Let's do that. Let's turn off match block, turn on mirroring, do our regular thrusters. Make those a bit shorter. Then add our top one. It doesn't line up perfect. Oh, because I was off at the bottom, but that's good enough for now. Oh, I should also put my front wedge. Something a bit like that. And then we will take our current miners. Now the other two, not just your pro, but these two that you start off with, they are like before. You can see down at the bottom there that they've added in refinement, that this refined stone into resources. And the efficiency is pretty low at 14. I'm not sure what they used to start at, but I'm thinking it was more like 25 to 30 or something in that range. So now we need all kinds of crew. 4 miners, 1 engineer, 1 mechanic. And I don't have any of those, so that means I need 6 crew. Actually, let's do 8 crew so that I have extras. Hit P, go to crew. Get these to 130%, and then the others can go into mining. Now I will go claim that asteroid. Where was it? That's really bright. Must be a nebula or something. All right, we'll claim it, sell it. Oh my, there are a lot of different reputations, factions that I can get rep with. But for right now, I'm mostly concerned about money. So we will just sell that for the 80,000. That's not too bad. And then I would like to find a captain. Perfect. Head over there and then get this ship mining while I make a second one. And then maybe do a little bit of exploring. I would like to, fairly early on, try to find some fighting somewhere. I don't know if I'll have any luck with that or if I'll just have to wait for the first Zotan attack somewhere. But here we will hire. Oh, another change is that captains are considerably more expensive. You can see that one's 16,000 now. They used to be like 8 or 9,000, I think, so that's quite a difference. So I will hit T to get out of my ship, interact. I should put insurance on it. Then I will say go mine. And now there's another option in here to refine ores that wasn't there before, and I'm not exactly sure how it all works. If refine ores, like if you can have a ship do it and have your AI go collect stuff and refine it right there, or if that means go out, collect ores that are floating in space in your cargo bay until it's full, head to a station and refine. I'm not too sure, but we'll find out soon enough. But for right now, I just want that one to mine. I will found a new one. And since the first 3 ships are all iron and fairly easy to make, I think I will plan on having a second miner fairly early on. So let's call this little miner 2, even though I'm going to fly around in it for a minute. Then we will go to save designs, auto saves, little miner. I named too many things with similar names. Let's see, what is this? Titanium, titanium, iron. There, good enough. Since I don't have any other turrets right now, just for the heck of it, I'll put chain guns on here because why not? We will mirror, we'll put the grid down, place them on the corners. Now, I would like engineer, mechanic. There's another captain here already. That's interesting. I wonder if it just, because my other one's going. He's over there working away. Interesting. Not that I mind now. This ship has a captain. That's great. I would like to find some more turrets. So we will check the equipment dock. There are mining turrets. Nice to find a titanium already. Even though that's pretty expensive, I think I will go ahead and do that because that will get us into the next tier even easier. Maybe I'll rename this ship something special like a titanium miner or something like that, just so when I find the next tier, the Neonite, I'll know who to send there first. So I think I'll go get that turret, maybe set this guy mining in this system. Looks like there are a lot of asteroids around. Then build another ship and then start exploring. It would be nice to find a scanner upgrade, start tracking down other systems. But having 2 miners early on is, I mean, if they put the limit at the first 3 ships in this tier, no reason not to have 2 miners going all the time, you know, once you figure out how to do that. That was a lot of the reason for my first game in this kind of series that I just did yesterday, because when I first started playing this game, I had no idea how to have, you know, captains and ships do things on their own. I knew they could, but I never checked into it. So here we will trade equipment. I will get that titanium turret. Now for the other turrets, it'll actually have an R for raw, like a R mining turret, R salvaging turret. I don't see any of those here now. And I don't really want to spend any more money because I'm pretty low. So I'll have this one mine. I will take off the... Oh, I will need to pick up some miners. I'll take off the guns. Put the new mining turret on here. Oh yeah, let's change that into titanium edge. Transform. Now it's titanium. And now it has that. So I think I will press I, change little miner 2 to little miner 2 titanium. Just so that I remember. That's fine. And it's pretty much ready to go once I get some more miners. Do you have any actual miners here? Yes, instead of a drill, they look like a little mining helmet now. So I will get 2 of those. Hit P. 130%, 130% has a captain. So we are good to go there. I can press T, interact, get insurance, orders, mine, and now I have 2 miners going, and I will found my 3rd ship. And this one, it's 500 iron and 1,000 credits. So just for the heck of it, I will call this something else. Explorer 1. Say okay. Just for the heck of it, I will do the same design for now. I will change it later. And I'll hold off on the guns until I figure out what I'm going to do. But for right now, let's hire another engineer. You know, since there are gunners here, I'll hire 2. And that should be good. So let's get these to 130%. And I've got the gunners, 1 extra guy. That's good. Alright, so at this point, let's see. I do have income coming in down here. Got iron and titanium from this system. Looks like there are 4 directions we could go. And we're up here. So I'd like to start heading toward the center of the galaxy. So I'm thinking I will head as, you know, southeast as possible. It looks like there's a little rift right here. And I'm kind of curious, if I'm looking for fights, maybe I will warp here and just kind of see what's going on. Even though the ship is extremely weak. You know, at first, maybe I will modify entire ship and change it to titanium since I have some now. That'll make it a little bit stronger and a little bit faster. Since I have it, I should also add in an integrity field generator, which I will just tuck under here. That one's good there, and then another one right here. And since it does become an issue, I think I'll also throw a generator down here. 44. It's kind of expensive. You know what? Why not? If I'm going to fly this for a little bit, let's just do that. And then I think I will combine them. Hold control and mouse click on all of them. Merge the blocks. That'll make them a little bit stronger. And I may as well throw these guns on there. Mirror, turn the grid size down, throw them in the corners. P, and I already have the gunners, but I could use another. And there we go, perfect. Man, it looks like he's doing so much damage to that so quick. Alright, so let's warp and find out what that little subspace signal? Whatever that signal was. Hailing me, not interested, but thank you. Oops, backspace. Looks like it's an asteroid field with a casino. I've never done a casino. I should probably try that sometime. But first I'll look for the large claimable asteroids. I don't really see any. Can also use F9. Yeah, looks like it's mainly just the casino. So I could, since I'm within jump range, I may as well just check out this system. I'm sure that's where the east, what are they called? Gates, the east gate went. There we go. And that loaded pretty quick, so probably not a whole lot of asteroids around here. I see a few different factories. Now I don't really... I couldn't even buy a captain if I found one. I'd really like to find some more money. We'll earn more credits, find an asteroid that I could sell. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot here, so I will head southeast. So that's west. That's southeast. Yep, there we go. I do also want to keep an eye out for equipment docks. Is that what they're called? Wherever it might have more turrets and ship components. Okay, not a ton here. Well, I guess there's quite a few. I don't see any large ones. There are some that are mineable here, so this might not be a terrible place to have one of my guys go. So let's head straight east. Is that going to be up here? Yes. That one's a little bit of a load time, so quite a few asteroids here. I don't see any claimable. There are some mineable here, though. Alright, where else can we go? Looks like south, southeast, and southeast. I could just jump that, why not save a few credits from taking the gate. Alright, and even more here. Fingers crossed, please be a claimable. Actually, this might be easier just to F9. There we go. Perfect. And that is... I swear I just clicked on it. There we go. A much needed payday. Now I could keep my eyes out for another captain, and then I would like to find that one thing, the component, not factory. Claim, sell, and only one choice. I'll take 90 grand. I'm not too mad at that. So now, I guess it doesn't really matter if we had more south or more east, but why not try to do that southeast direction? Actually, it looks like that's kind of in between, because this is where that gate would end up, so I'll just do a regular warp this way. Taking quite a while to calculate this route. It's not even that far away. And is this a full system? Looks like it is. Cool. So I will make a note of that. Add note, full. Fuck it. Full system. There we go, and we will check out the equipment dock. That's what it is. Trade equipment. Don't have, I guess I do have money for that, but oh yeah, one of the things, so for mining, maybe I will pick this up since it's fairly cheap. For mining, since when you get a raw laser, stuff actually goes into space that you collect into your cargo bay. This wouldn't be a bad idea at all to have to make that a little bit easier. So 11,000, we're at 101,000. I'm happy with that. Turret control systems might not be bad. What kind of turrets? Iron mining. Iron salvaging. So I think I will pick up these two iron mining. I'm not too sure about salvaging quite yet, and how it works with all the changes. And I should find a captain. Okay, trade equipment, I will buy that, thank you. So this iron mining turret is 14.7. This one is 13.6. There's a bit of a damage difference, but for that price difference, and I can get 2 matching ones if I go with these. So let's buy both of those. Not ready for fighters yet. An exceptional though. Radar upgrade. Oh, that will show yellow blips, so I think I'll pick that up too. Claimable asteroids and wreckages. Displays a notification but doesn't highlight them. That might not be terrible because then I could do a little bit more looking. Why not? We have enough money. I'll go ahead and do that. Did this have captain? No captain. But since I got those mining lasers, turrets, not lasers. How do I want to do this? I probably have enough titanium to get my next ship. So if I could find a captain, I think I'll do that first. Then I could just set this guy mining in here somewhere. So let's just start looking for crew. And there's a captain right there. Perfect. Because I do see different mineable ones. I should just check this out real quick. Go to the systems, put in... Nope, not yellow blips. This one. Oh, it's coming in hot. And I don't see that there's anything valuable here, so I'll take that back off. We will dock, hire crew, get the captain, go to build, take these off. And I don't know that I want to leave a mining ship with this extra stuff on it. I mean, I'll leave the integrity field. I don't think it needs that much energy generation. Oops. Then I will do mining turrets, mirror, put the grid size down. And this, I did get actual gunners, didn't I? So I should find some more miners for this. Now, if I really wanted to be efficient, I would just make my new ship and move the gunners over, since this isn't going to be a gunner anymore, but this will work well enough for now. My sensors pick up a short burst of subspace signals, so that means that I will have some fighting to do soon. What kind of crew do you have? I think I will go over here. You know what, this is really close, so maybe I will do that. Try to find my next ship. Transfer over the gunners. Then I could pick up actual miners here too. So it's T to leave that ship. Found a new one, and this one is 5,000 credits, 500 titanium. So I will name this one... Did I do the other one, Explorer 1? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah. So let's just call this Explorer. I will hit I, go to my fleet, and rename Explorer 1 to Little Miner 3. Now in Explorer, I want... Nope, I need crew quarters first. So I may as well just load this design. I may as well modify entire ship to titanium. I'll add the integrity field generator and energy generation in just a second. But for right now, do I already have insurance on it? I do not. Let's get that. And then go back, transfer, and I will take the gunners. Thank you very much. And you can please mine. Yes, yes, get out of my way, thank you. Alright, so now I need one of these, and I'm just not sure on other stuff yet, so I'll get a couple just generic. Oops. key. 130, 130. I could put my guns back on here. Cool. Alright, so that's a pretty good start so far. Found a few sellable asteroids. I have 3 miners going at the moment. 2 of them in the home system, and then 1 of them right here. I could... Oh, do I need another gunner? I do. I could use 1 more. Do they have them here? They do not. So I will take one of my generic guys. There we go. So if they are mining away, I will wait for the aliens to show up and then hopefully get some components, some new turrets, things like that. And that's where we will pick up next time.